Hello, everyone, and welcome. We'll call the meeting of the Madison City Commission to order for the meeting of September 4th, 2012. Jeff, would you call a roll?
Commissioner Delzer?
Here.
Commissioner Erickson?
Here.
Commissioner Waldner?
Here.
Commissioner Abraham?
Here.
Mayor Hexum?
Here. Yeah, the minutes of the August 27th meeting is a part of your record. Are there any changes or corrections to the minutes of the last meeting?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to approve the minutes of the August 27th meeting as prepared. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. You have the agenda for this meeting before you. Are there any changes to the agenda?
And make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to approve the agenda as presented. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. We have no items listed under appearances, acknowledgments, and correspondence. We have no items listed under old business. We have 3 items under new business. Number 1 under new business is bills for approval and the bills for ratification.
Make a motion to approve and ratify the bills. Second.
Motion is made and seconded to approve and ratify the bills as presented. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. Number 2, under new business, would be the first reading of Ordinance 1528-2013. That would be the 2013 budget. I would call on Mr. Heinemeyer for any comments.
The commission has been reviewing the proposed budget since the end of July and meeting with the supervisors and looking over the various requests and tax levy, and as a result of those meetings, this would be the first reading of the budget for 2013. And state law states that the ordinance must be presented to the commission or given a first reading the first meeting in September or within 10 days of the first meeting in September. And so the commission does need to give first reading either tonight or have a I guess could do it next week, but the intent is to then give it second reading to the ordinance, assuming everything looks okay, 2 weeks from tonight. The total budget is $19,100,000 as compared to $19,400,000 last year. So it is down slightly. The property tax levy is up slightly. State law limits the increase to to property taxes to each resident by 3% or the cost of living, and whichever is lower. And it's 3% this year. So that's what the average citizen should see in the city's portion of their property tax bill. And by the way, that is approximately, the city share of property taxes is about 20% of a landowner's property tax bill. School is by far and away the majority of the property taxes for the average homeowner. So with that, I thought that in 2 weeks at second reading of the ordinance, we could go through a little more kind of complete review of the budget, assuming everything looks okay.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. Any questions on the part of the commissioners? Comments?
Make a motion to approve first reading of ordinance 1528-2013 and set second reading for 2 weeks from tonight.
Second.
Okay, the motion is made and seconded that we approve the first reading of ordinance 1528 the 2013 budget for the city of Madison with the second reading, and that would be then on Monday, September 17th meeting, our regular meeting on Monday, September 17th.
I should probably restate that. It's not exactly 2 weeks from tonight, would it be?
Well,
13 days from tonight, maybe.
what does the law say? Within 2 weeks, or it's actually
Actually, it's 5 days, but we've always typically done
okay. So
2
we're
weeks later.
We're within the
Oh, yeah.
parameters of law. Okay, September 17th then for the scheduled second reading of the 2013 budget. Any other questions or comments from anyone? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion is carried. New business number 3, we have some personnel recommendations. I believe they're all with the community center.
I'd make a motion to approve the personnel as presented.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we approve the personnel recommendations as presented. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. Under announcements and other business, you have the mayor's report for the month of August there, and unless there are any questions or comments, we would be prepared to
The usual property on North Washington.
still, the usual, yeah.
The usual.
Unfortunately, but of course, it's a highly visible location, and it isn't the same people that comment every month. It comes from a variety of folks, and like I say, well, it is what it is. Okay, if there's no other questions or comments, we would be prepared to go into executive session.
I would make a motion to go into executive session.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we go into executive session according to South Dakota Codified Law 1-25-2, paren 4. Okay, well, we'll say 5:39.
You're talking up there, do you have any idea if they get 125, how many of those are gonna be new in Madison? Because there's probably
Most of them.
20, 30.
I don't know that there's a lot of them from this. There's a few.
Yeah.
At a 40-year base in Arlington today.
Is up there.
They'd have to stay there.
Yeah,